SchoolDigger is a free website that contains a thorough database of detailed school profiles for schools in every state in the U.S. For my purposes, I've searched for Commonwealth Charter Academy, which I will refer to as CCA. SchoolDigger has collected all sorts of data on CCA from the Pennsylvania Department of Education website, among others, and compiled it into readable charts for viewing as well as comparison. Let's start with a quick overview on performance trends. In 2017, CCA's elementary school performed better than 16% but worse than 84% of elementary schools across the state. In 2017, CCA's middle school performed better than 24.4% but worse than 75.6% of middle schools across the state. In 2017, CCA's high school performed better than 14.6% but worse than 85.4% of high schools across the state. Now, let's review test scores in more detail. SchoolDigger reports on two standardized assessments in Pennsylvania, the PSSA for grades 3 through 8 and Keystone exams for grade 11. Both the PSSA and Keystone charts show the percentage of all students tested that met standard, which is a combination of proficient and advanced test scores, for both CCA and the entire state of Pennsylvania. Let's look at the PSSA scores first. PSSA Math. 13.1% of CCA students met standard compared to the 42.6% across the state. Thus, 86.9% of CCA students did not meet standard. PSSA Science. 51.8% of CCA students met standard compared to 63.7% across the state. Thus, 48.2% did not meet standard. PSSA English Language Arts. 37.7% of CCA students met standard compared to 61.1% across the state. Thus, 62.3% did not meet standard. Let's move on to the Keystone exams. Algebra 1. 34.1% of CCA students met standard compared to 65.6% across the state. Thus, 34.4% did not meet standard. Keystone exam Biology. 31.3% of CCA students met standard compared to 63.5% across the state. Thus, 68.7% did not meet standard. Literature. 51.9% of students at CCA met standard compared to 72.7% across the state. Thus, 48.1% did not meet standard. A review of all the data which indicates the school level proficiency for 2017 indicates that CCA is underperforming in all tested subject areas across all three school levels.